Okay. Alright, hey. So, this is the roofing mount for the Starlink satellite receiver, UFO, whatever they want to call it. And you're going to need some, or I need some items for this. So, it comes with this backpack that you can put all the stuff in and carry it up onto the roof, and then or you can just use it to store all the stuff. So you have your mount, some kind of, I don't know, some kind of steel anyways. It's pretty fancy, but whatever. I need to have a stud finder to find the stud on the roof. It comes with the 1/2-inch bolts. You're going to need a 5 and 32 inch drill bit for your pilot holes, and you're going to need a 1/2-inch driver for I think I have one on the end here. Yeah, you need a 1/2-inch driver for driving in the bolts. 1/2-inch socket wrench for tightening once you have the bolts in. Tighten them up. Comes with this sealant. It's actually, there's two different types. There's the smaller pieces for you put in the pilot holes, and then you cover it with these longer sealant strips, and then you go do what you got to do. There's an instruction manual here. Has every step that you need to follow. So find a stud using stud finder, place them out over the stud, mark the circles, drill pilot holes, cover the pilot holes with the sealant tape, and then use the sealing tape strips over the holes, and then you line the holes up. If you can see through the sealant, I guess. I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, and I forgot to mention, I bought some roofing silicone, because once I get it in there, there is sealant on it, but I want to just put some roofing silicone over top of the bolts just to protect potential water from getting in. And these, I have one more item in here. Oof. And these are for brackets for the cable when you run it down the side of the house. So that's what it comes with, anyways. Apologize for the crudity of this video, but I'm not a YouTubing personality. I don't have all this fancy equipment, so I just want to show some of my friends how I did this. Anyway, okay, so there's that. Alright, so I'm up here on the roof. I marked my spots. I tried finding a stud, but with this metal roof it's hard, but I can go based on the other bolts to have an idea where I am. And there's a couple layers underneath here anyway, so it should be good. So I've got it marked. The next step is to drill the pilot holes. Okay. I siliconed the crap out of it, but I got it on there. Had some problems at first. The breaker was blowing downstairs on the outside, and outside electrical socket, so I had to reset the breaker and then come back up again. But everything went according to plan, but I did put a lot of that silicone on there because I just don't want any leaks. This actually isn't a part of the roof that goes into the attic. It's over the edge, but I don't care. Yep. So time to look at the actual satellite equipment. Okay, so here's the Starlink box. It came with this little Starlink guide on top. I did an unboxing video already, but I deleted it because it was kind of pointless. So anyway, so you have some just some plastic in there to kind of keep everything together in the box. Comes with a tripod here, which I won't be using. and then we have our Starlink power supply with an AC adapter and a PoE injector, so that we can power the satellite through the Cat6 cable. So you don't have to plug the satellite in anywhere. It just goes through the Cat6 cable. It's got two RJ45 ports on it. We've got, this is the router that it came with, modem slash router. There's only one auxiliary RJ45 port, which I'm assuming will be for if I want to hook up a secondary router so that I can have multiple computers hooked up via Cat6 or Cat5 cable. This is for the power for the router, and yeah, so I'll have to do some configuring of my router to get this to work, but I don't think it'll be too much trouble. Here's the actual dish, Dishy McDish, or whatever they call it, or the UFO. About 100 feet of Cat6 cable, so I'll have to drill a hole into the side of the house, but I already have a spot for that. Oh, it's a little bit heavy, but it's not too bad. It's kind of got a coarse feel to it. Plastic, coarse, soft, almost like paper. Almost, it's weird. But anyways, there's apparently a heater built into it. So anyway, so now I pretty much have to run this up to the roof, snap it into place, and then run the wires and everything. So I'll do that next. Okay, so I ran the Cat6 cable down to the PoE, the power supply, into the router. It's Wi-Fi. I disconnected my other router. I just connected my PC to the auxiliary port on the Starlink router. And I'm going to do an internet speed test. See, I already did one on my cell phone, but I'm going to try it on here. We'll see what we get. Alright. So when I did last time, I got like 80 or something like that, but so we're getting and it is the first day. They said it takes like 24 hours for the satellite to pick it up, to sort itself out and all that stuff. Alright, so that's the upload test. Okay. Okay, so ping 56, download 98, upload 15. That's pretty good considering I was getting 4.9 download before, and I think 500, maybe less than 1 megabit per second upload. So yeah, not bad. Alright, here it is, all hooked up. I got the line running down side of the house. I can tidy that up later if it's too much of an eyesore. I have it running along here, and comes along down here and goes. Just gotta put some caulking in there now, which I will do at a later time.